Life of shifting from one foster home to the next was nothing more than a routine to them. It was like a special circumstance that changed without warning. To find a friend.
I'm sorry.
Keep a friend. Separate stories entirely. That's what makes their story so unique.
You're gonna slip.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna slip.
No, I'm not. No.
I told you. See, that's what you get for throwing your bag. Ow!
That's right.
Ow, it's so hot now.
You can know,
Happy 16th, Lily.
you can know how much I
Well, it's no car.
about you.
I suppose it'll be for now.
No,
Whoa.
it's making my head spin. Looking at you and you are looking at me, and we both know what we want. So close to giving in. Feel so nice, oh yeah, you feel so nice. Wish I could spend the night, but I can't pay the price, oh no.
May I have this dance?
You may.
But I'm flying so high off the ground. When you're around, I can feel your high rocking me inside. It's too much to hide.
I just can't handle you anymore. Your service worker told me that you have an uncle in Pottersville. You'll be moving in with him as soon as possible.
I'll wait for you. I promise.
But nothing good lasts forever. And life just can't be simple.
On weekdays, no phone. Homework is to be completed before dinner. Lights out at 9:30. You get up for school at 5:30. School begins promptly at 6:15. And under no circumstances are you allowed to be out past sunset.
What? That's not fair.
No circumstances.
A steady path always has side roads.
If the professors catch you skipping, you'll be punished.
And you are?
My name is Bethany Ann Crust. You must be Lilith Harlan.
Yeah, you know my uncle or something?
They warn us that you'll be joining our community eventually.
Eventually. Alerted. Are you in some kind of cult?
Oh no, such satanic worship is forbidden. We're just a well-informed Titan populace. That's all. You'll come to find out soon enough.
I'll pass. And haven't you gotten that I want to shake your hand?
Those roads were never any good to begin with.
Ow! Caleb?
But that doesn't even make any sense. Your aunt even live here?
No, I never even knew I had an aunt. My service worker told me about it a week ago.
Don't you think it's a little strange that not even 6 months after I leave Buffalo, they've suddenly figured out that I have an uncle and that you have an aunt?
You're right, that is weird. This regenerated ghost town of all places.
They also have this weird rule that they're not allowed out after the sun sets. I'm honestly starting to get a little freaked out by all of it.
I'm here now. I'll pull through this, I promise.
And paths that cross are fated to meet more than once.
Hey, don't read that!
Come and get it then.
We face many obstacles on our road to a new existence.
She's loving.
Caleb! Caleb, what are you doing? Let me go!
But some obstacles just aren't worth the outcome.
Stop! Stop! That's supposed to be me!
The image of perfection is a veil for the darkest, most gruesome, and horrifying of secrets.
Girl. Dream girl, go ahead, escape from this place that erases your face. Go ahead, dream, yet let yourself believe so no one will see you fall apart at the seams. As trees turn to dust, realize that you need to hold on, stay strong, not just run. As flowers are burned, you need to learn that as grass grows greener, the world grows meaner. As sidewalks cover grass and questions are asked, we lose sight of the line and answers we won't find. So dream of a place where you can have your way with a smile on your face and everything's okay. Meanwhile, you don't see that here in reality, we deal with all this pain dwelling on city streets. Dream girl. Dream of a world where you can be a girl, where minds are wide open and clouds never swirl. Dream of a life that you could say you liked. Dream of being proud, not lost in the crowd. Dream of landscapes unfolding, the sunlight you're holding, that can never be faded, and you won't be jaded. Meanwhile, children are swept away and mothers unfazed, and little girls cry as memories replay. As morals are lost, the young lose their heads, give everything for fame, and now they're all dead. But keep on breathing, keep on dreaming, must look grand from where you stand. In a sky of cotton candy, clouds candy sweet, and you're so proud. Where rain never comes along, your favorite song is always on. Tears fall not from your eyes, and there's no need for goodbyes. Your beliefs are never wrong, and those you love are never gone. Emotion's never a big deal, and you're free to say just how you feel. Meanwhile, here we never say what society wouldn't coin as okay. So trees stand tall, symbolize strength, and in your world won't bend and break. But it's time to see dreaming just isn't enough. Oh, and dream girl, it's time to wake up.
They dug up Main Street out in Clarence.
Welcome to the big show.
He could go all the way.
America, are you serious? It is showtime, baby. Here we go. Grand Jam Slam. Hey, it's
pump it up, up.
She came back because we put her through housing court in part.
Hello, I'm Ashley Zimborski from the band Death by Spork, and you're watching Advanced Metal Guitar Techniques Part 2. Now, if you follow the instructions from last time, you should, hopefully, be able to do this. Now let's look at my setup. I have a PV Valve King 100 head and half cap. It's got an amazing lead channel that gives you that crushless, hard-hitting riffs. Unfortunately, it has a stupid clean channel for those grandpa songs that everyone likes so much these days. Now, let's get back to the solo. I'll be showing you how to play a Chillin' Bodum song. We all know it. It's Are You Dead Yet from the CD, Are You Dead Yet? Ashley Zimborski from Death by Spork. Keep playing and keep it metal, and if you need help, slow it down.
To save the building.
Where I was born lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. So we sailed on to the sun till we found the sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow
are you, Bobby?
Hi, Ken.
You want to go for a ride?
Sure, Ken.
Jump in.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. I'm a blonde bimbo girl in a fantasy world. Dress me up, make it tight, I'm your dolly.
You're my doll, rock and roll. Feel the glamour and pink. Kiss me here, touch me there, hanky panky.
although I've seen it before.
Electric Tower, 535 Washington Street. You are now standing in front of a building that never gets dirty. Originally built as the General Electric Building and until recently called the Niagara Mohawk Tower, this building was designed in 1912 by the Buffalo firm of Essenwein and Johnson. The self-cleansing exterior is of glazed terracotta, which means every time it rains, the building gets a bath. The octagonal tower soars to a height of 294 feet and has 20 stories. Additional wings, which blend in well with the original tower, were added in the 1920s by Buffalo's own Edward B. Green and Sons. Floodlights, sometimes changing with the season, dramatically illuminate the 3 decks at the top of the tower in the evening. The firm that designed this beauty is also responsible for the Temple of Music in the 1901 Pan American Exposition, which was the site of President McKinley's assassination. Trinity Church, 371 Delaware. Trinity Church was completed in 1896 and was designed by Cyrus Porter. Thanks to the generosity of many of its wealthy members, Trinity Church has one of the finest collections of art glass in the country. There are a total of 5 windows by Louis Comfort Tiffany and 10 windows by John Lafarge. One of the Lafarge windows is called the Ceiling of the 12 Tribes. Before being installed here in Buffalo, it was exhibited at the Paris Exposition of 1889. That was the exposition for which the Eiffel Tower was built. The Ceiling of the 12 Tribes window won Lafarge the prestigious insignia of the French Legion of Honor. Niagara Square, McKinley Monument. The 70-foot McKinley Monument dominates the circle that used to be a square, hence the name Niagara Square. Its signature marble obelisk focal point is a memorial to President William McKinley, assassinated in 1901 while visiting the Pan American Exposition in Buffalo. Built in 1907, the conception for the McKinley Monument's design was credited to Daniel Burnham, whose Chicago firm also built the Ellicott Square building in Buffalo. The firm that fine-tuned Burnham's design was Carrier and Hastings, the chief architects of the Pan American Exposition. A fountain at the base is surrounded by 4 large bowls, surmounting a number of turtles that represent eternal life. The 4 slumbering lions represent courage and strength, and were crafted by animal sculptor Philmeister Proctor. Niagara Square was once the pulse of the city, with prominent citizens choosing it as the site of their homes. Samuel Wilkeson, for example, a Buffalo mayor in 1836, built his home where City Hall stands today. Wilkeson made his mark by dredging the Buffalo Harbor to make way for the Erie Canal. U.S. President Millard Fillmore's home once stood where the Statler Towers are today. When Joseph Ellicott laid out plans for the village of Buffalo in 1804, he modeled his design on plans previously carried out in Washington, D.C. Ellicott's Buffalo plan was radial, with 8 streets radiating out from Niagara Square like spokes on a wheel, and with a grid plan superimposed on the radial streets. This is why there are such unusual street corners and angles found throughout downtown Buffalo. With Niagara Square as the focal point, the streetscape has since been altered by the addition of City Hall and the conversion of the square into a circle. Today, Niagara Square serves as a civic center that is home to City Hall, City Court, a New York State office building, and a United States courthouse.
Basically that. Cool out.
Life is in deep thought, under control, slow motion, waiting till the day is over. Spending the day in darkness, waiting until the sun rises. Circles is very unaware, controlling my spare time. Waves overflowing, the borders of my past. Little visions of controlling my past, and of course me. Let's just say my past is buried and my future is here. I understand about life and what is the meaning of life, describing my day and what is going to happen. During my time, my visions is clear and my visions is very known. My visions are strong and independent and very abstract. Visions of me is all about being different and positive. I'm living in darkness and afraid to make and afraid to scream. Visions of me is pretty clean, and all I want to do is see the sun again. Visions of me.
Just another little faggot with a brown looking around over someone else's side. I got the balls with the foul smell of just didn't reach out, touch me, look at me now, I'm in all the wrong places. Look at them now with the mama pop, but still I'm in the world, but you're alone. I'm a bird, tell me I'm a bird. It's like I hate you when I don't get afraid. I'm a bird, here I'll be out getting late. So it's just 1 minute and 59 seconds to God. Jimmy Page, take the science off the stage. Fight the future and fuck the past. I don't get what last. I hold the microphone with my butt now. Who like this on 5-year-old bitch? Like a real big fucker. 'Cause he got them on with them all. Just another little faggot with a brown looking around over someone else's side. I got the balls with the foul smell of just didn't reach out, touch me, look at me now, I'm in all the wrong places. Look at them now with the mama pop, but still I'm in the world, but you're alone. I'm a bird, tell me I'm a bird. It's like I hate you when I don't get afraid. I'm a bird, here I'll be out getting late. So it's just 1 minute and 59 seconds to God. Jimmy Page, take the science off the stage. Fight the future and fuck the past. I don't get whatever last. But now who like this on 5-year-old bitch? Like a real big fucker. 'Cause he got them on with them molestation. I'm the one that heavy rain to be there. Ain't a girl just 'cause I rock the world. Ain't a boy just 'cause I rock the world. Bad boy, don't you my dolly, I fix my ass with a fucking smile on my face. And I get real stupid and my butt now. Who like this on 5-year-old bitch?
A normal Nat wasn't too normal today. As he wakes up and puts his clothes on, something just doesn't feel right. So he begins to take a walk to his locker. But what he didn't know was this trip would turn out to be quite a surprise for him. but not only for him, but for others. So as he puts his combination in, he opens his locker and finds his phone with a message from somebody he doesn't know. So he goes to Kenny, who's playing basketball. As he meets up with him, he tells him what he has found on his phone. Kenny looks down and finds his phone and sees that he has the same thing. So they decide to continue on their track to find Tom. But as they leave, a normal nap wasn't too normal today. As he wakes up and puts his clothes on, something just doesn't feel right. So he begins to take a walk to his locker. What he didn't know was this trip would turn out to be quite a surprise for him. But not only for him, but for others. So as he puts his combination in, he opens his locker and finds his phone with a message from somebody he doesn't know. He goes to Kenny, playing basketball.
Hey, just go up to him and like slap him up.
As he meets up with him, he tells him what he has found on his phone. Kenny looks down and finds his phone and sees that he has the same thing. So they decide to continue on their track to find Tom.
Go ahead.
But as they leave, Jerome sees a girl and decides to go his separate ways. So as Nashawn in the morning reads his paper, he receives a text message from an unknown private caller. He lets it go. Then Kenny meets up with him and shows him the message. And Nashawn says, "I have the same one," and they both have a pondered look on their face. So they walk away to go find Jerome. Dodging Mr. Kazmierzak, they take the elevator. As they're walking down the hall, Nashawn forgets he has to go write a paper, so he goes his separate way. Then he sees Jerome, and Jerome shows him the message, but Nashawn already knows the news. So they go and try to find Tom, but on their way of finding Tom, they bump into Kenny. So then they all decide to go find Tom, but he is nowhere to be found. "Wake up, Jerome," says Tom. Jerome, with a puzzled face, says, "Hey, look at this." Tom says, "What?" Jerome says, "Oh, I thought I had a message." He then begins to tell him his dream about the text message he received. But then suddenly Tom reaches in his pocket, says he has a text message and says, "Hold on, Jerome." Tom, with a very surprised but scared face, says, "Look at this, Jerome." Jerome says, "Wow, I got the same message in my dream." "What's it say again?" says Jerome. Tom says, "Dude, Tom dead." Tom, very confused, looks at it, takes it as a joke, and thinks nothing of it, so they walk out.
Actually have somebody already has their card there.
Oh, that's
My presentation was an overview of the Virtual Enterprise Program. That's the tasks by department by month, but you'll also find a rubric for the business plan, oral and written, and that's what's utilized at the International Business Plan Competition in Europe. I hope that they can see the value of virtual enterprise for their students and the application for international business.
Consider those options is more important than where they decide to go. Academic progress, students are better prepared for college programs if they have some initial exposure. I think that's...
It gives them practical experience in stuff that they are interested in, and they perform better usually.
To make the CTE department a stronger department, they were talking about how our rates for graduation were higher than any other student population, and I think that's good for the program. And they were talking about how we should spread it, and I think it's going to be good for our educational system. I'm a great advocate of CTE, and I believe that is what all of our students need, and just not some of them.
To offer students. Then, much like happens in everybody's workplace, what sets the stage for the day? Not your to-do list, it's the office gossip. So then we overhear the office gossip. And it's two of our colleagues discussing how controversial high-paying salaries are for different athletes, which, you know, very topical, please.
What are you doing about refusal of modifications?
There's a waiver form in there. There's a waiver form in there that I give to the teachers. It's in no way a legal document. Nope. But it's reviewed a lot. They said, I know I get test mods, I don't want to use them. What I've discussed with CSE chairs in the districts is that if a student, and actually I think I had this conversation with the state ed rep, if a student continually refuses their modifications, the first thing is to document that the teacher is refusing.
Go to our career pathways office, and if they look and see my grading sheet for auto body has 25 kids and 22 of them got a grade and 3 don't, they're going to come, that's going to be sent out to the principal. The principal is going to call the kid and say, hey, what's going on? How come you only have a 1 in here? What have, you haven't done anything to remediate that grade? Nothing's going on. Why don't you have a grade on there? So there's a constant check going on.
Well, I think it gives us an insight to what the future holds for education and how technology is influencing the young people of today.
Over here. Oh, look, smack, yo. We're going to fill a couple of these out. We'd like to see something to carry on.
We just have a few beneficial websites that give sample business plans or templates You'll notice, I don't know if you guys can see back there, but the first one is veinternational.org. And that's probably in these green folders.
Okay. Now,
I think with this conference, I think it's an exposure to different areas of expertise, but above all, it's the first year we're able to get Area 1 BOCES, Orleans Niagara BOCES, Area 2 BOCES, and Buffalo together. And all have a network session with all these instructors, and they have similar issues, similar things they want to solve, similar problems, and share ideas with each other.
On the table.
On the table?
Yeah.
Just like leave it there?
If you want. Why not, right?
Well, hopefully a better understanding, first of all, of what apprenticeship is, a training program that's both hands-on as well as classroom instruction, and it's a way to obtain a credential which is recognized around the state as well as around the country, and can open doors for individuals who want to get into whatever career they have for the apprenticeship in.
Well, I think it's vital. It prepares them, gives them hands-on experience. And one of the things the CTE has done over the years is it is more into the technical fields now, as well as the occupational fields, things like culinary, and now you have networking, Cisco networking, Project Lead the Way, pre-engineering. All these things prepare the workforce for the future.
In January of this year, the board said it would be a very good idea indeed to merge higher education with elementary, middle, secondary, and continuing education so that our P16 plan, which I hope you've seen, if you haven't, I urge you to get it, which is a plan for the future in our judgment, with many, many value statements, very specific objectives, including CTE.
Current technical education in New York State is very important for our students. With all the new workforce and the changes in jobs that our students are going to undertake in their lifetime, it's important that they have a background in current technical education.